The weather's nice around here right now, but as fall makes way to winter, we definitely want to get away.
And get away to somewhere warmer. The South Pacific is that, and right now is a smart time to book your trip.
From the vacation store and the cruise company, leisure travel specialist Kim Winberg. Good morning,
Good
Kim.
morning. Good morning.
And most importantly, happy birthday, Kim. There it is. Happy birthday, Kim.
We even made you your
Oh
own
my gosh.
little getaway graphic inspired by today's
Look at that.
destination.
Well, thank you very much.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You gonna make it a
It's
good
great to
day? You
have
gonna do
you.
anything special?
My husband's going to take me to lunch.
Well, he better take you somewhere
He better.
nice.
He is.
You're deserving.
All right, so let's talk about the South Pacific. Is he taking you there? Has he taken
For
you there
lunch.
yet?
He has taken me there.
Oh,
What
cool.
a good
We've
man.
been
So
there.
you've been there. So what's included in the areas around the South Pacific? What countries are we talking about here?
We're going to kind of just go over a couple of the chains. There's a lot more, but just we don't have enough time for all of them. But we're going to start off with Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
And Hawaii is the Pacific Islands that are made up of several larger islands like Oahu, Big Island, and Maui, and then they've got some smaller islands that are less inhabited. And so everybody kind of knows about Hawaii. But now we're going to start getting a little more exotic. We'll go down to the French Polynesia and the Society Islands. That includes places like Tahiti, Bora Bora, Moorea, Raiatea, Huahine. They're just the neatest places. Those are all volcanic islands, and so they've got the really rugged the mountains, and they've come down to the lush tropical, and then they go to this blue-green lagoons surrounded by reefs that have motus, and that's where the sand is. And then we go to, the French Polynesian's about halfway between the U.S. and Australia. Then we get close to New Zealand, and we have what's called the Fiji Islands. Fiji Islands are made up of over 320 islands.
Wow.
And there's really two major islands that tourism is on, but they're really known for their amazing kind of a greenish blue turquoise. It's
Look
the
at
most
that.
beautiful water.
The
That is
water.
in Fiji.
It's incredible. I mean, when
Could you
people
imagine?
throw around the word paradise a lot, but this is truly paradise.
This is paradise. It is. And also Fiji is known as the friendliest place in the world. And they've actually done studies down there, and they've found that the amount of sunlight they have, the beautiful waters that they live by, the way that they live by just kind of laid back, and they eat all sorts of fresh vegetables and seafood, stuff that's locally grown. They have the ideal.
Wouldn't you be happy
area.
too? Yeah, I'd be happy all the time too.
Right, not just go for a week, but live there. So
Right.
some of the things to see and do among all of those areas, what would you recommend?
Okay, we're going to start again in Hawaii, something that people don't think about. You may have gone to Hawaii, but all of their islands are really diverse. In fact, even some of the islands have two ecological areas on one island. So even if you've been to one or two of the islands, there's still more islands to see. So don't say, oh, I've already been to Hawaii, because it's really something to think about. Maybe you haven't seen the live volcano, which is going off right now. Maybe you haven't gone snorkeling in a crater.
No, have not done that.
Yes,
Right.
yeah,
No, that's
so
true.
there's always something else to do there. French Polynesia, the best way to see that is really by 4x4 to see the islands themselves, and they'll take you up, and you might even go and get into a native canoe and be able to go through the rainforest, and then they will motor you out to these motus, and these are just the most beautiful. They're coral sand. And something that people don't know about French Polynesian, the people there, Tahitian people, there is no written language. So therefore, all their history has been handed down by song, stories, and dance.
Sure.
Wow.
So, and they're very proud of it. So it's it's one of those places which you can really learn a lot about their history. And Fiji, of course, you got to be in the water, because it's the most wonderful snorkeling and diving, there is.
Yeah.
They also have, of course, the regular zip lines, the kayaking, the paddle boards, the surfing, things like that. But I do recommend that you spend a little time with the people if you go to Fiji, because that's their biggest resource, and just lay back and really enjoy it.
Okay, when I was looking at those pictures, I'm thinking to myself, man, those are going to be expensive trips, but you have some deals, right? And we're looking at this one right now. What's this deal right here during the month of September?
Right now, we're showing they're offering some like a 7-day trip to Tahiti, or actually it's to Bora Bora right now, and it's $2,038 for a 7-day. That includes air, transfers, and breakfast.
Wow.
Wait, 2,000?
That's per person.
Say that again.
$2,038
Because I know,
per person.
I know some trips, you know, not too far from the continental United States that are that.
This is just amazing. We haven't seen this
great
in a
And
long
then it
time.
includes air. To me, that's the jaw dropper.
Right.
So throughout the month of September, that's why we said off the top, now is a smart time to plan your trip. And one of the leisure travel specialists at the vacation store at the cruise company, somebody like Kim, can help you plan that trip. If you say, these are some of the things I would like to do, these are the activities, the places, the sites, they can help customize that trip for you. In the meantime, if you'd like to go with a couple of Husker legends to Riu Palace, Cabo in April, they can help you plan that trip as well. And that's a huge deal online at huskervacation.com.
You're definitely going to need to just kind of get into that mood of go big red.
We're there.
You'll be hearing it all
Kim,
over Cabo.
Have a great
Saturday.
birthday, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll meet you at lunch if you want us to come.